Hi everyone, today we're going to look at some number line question. So for this, the first question, minus 3.5 to minus 5, and they're asking to find out what is the P, what's the value of P. So I'm going to start with a question, which is the easiest one, so you can understand better. So from 1, it's obviously the x will be 2, and then followed by 3, and then followed by 4. That means 1 plus 1 will get you 2. And then 2 plus 1 will get you 3, and then 3 plus 1 will get you 4. So how to find this difference number between these two terms? It's very easy. First step, if you want to know what's the difference between 4 to 1 will be, we're going to use the higher numbers minus of the lowest one, then this will be 3. And there's a one column here, 2, 3. And I have to divide into 3 columns. So one column, the difference will be 1. So this is how the 1 come from. So return back to the previous question, which is question A. I'm going to find out what is my P. So first step, I need to find out what is the difference between the column. So first step, I will need to use the last number minus of the front number. So minus 5 minus of minus 3.5. Minus minus become plus, so minus 5 plus 3.5, and this will get me minus 5 plus 3.5, it will be minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 is the difference between minus 5 and minus 3.5. So I need to divide into 3 parts in order to get the first, what's the difference for the first and second and also the third column. So I'm going to use my minus 1.5 divide 3. So when I divide 3, and I will get minus 0.5. That means minus 3.5 minus 0.5 here, minus 0.5 here, and minus 0.5 here. Then only I can get minus 5. So let's check the answer. So first one, minus 3.5 minus 0.5. So this will get me minus 4. And again, minus 4 plus minus 0.5. Minus 4 plus minus 0.5. This will get me minus 4.5. And again, minus 4.5 plus minus 0.5. Then this will be my minus 5. So that means the answer P is equal to minus 4.5. So if you are using this method, you can answer different kind of question which involve a number line, is such as a fraction question. Let's look at some fraction question now. So let's say I have a number line, and then I'm going to let this be my 2 over 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the fifth one, I'm going to say this will be my 2 and 2 over 5. So first step, I need to find out what's the difference between 2 and 2 over 5 and also 2 over 3. Then I'm going to divide into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 part, 5 columns. So I know that what's the difference between columns. So first step, 2 to 5 minus of 2 over 3. So I'm going to use my calculator to get my answer. So the answer will be 1 and 11 over 15. And this was the difference between these terms and these terms. So I need to find out what's the difference in the first column. And all the columns are the same, so they are equal. So I'm going to use 1, 11, 15, divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, divide 5. So when I divide it into 5, one column is equal to 26 over 75. So this will be 26 over 75. When there's a positive, that means this will be the positive. So all I have to plus 26 over 75 plus 26 over 75. Let's say this is my Q. So if I want to find my Q, it will be very easy, as I already know that what's the difference between the column. So I just need to use my 2 over 3 plus 26 over 5 plus 26 over 5 plus 26 over 5, then I can get my Q. So let's start it by finding out the number for this second number line. So 2 over 3 plus 26 over 75. So this will be 1 and 1 over 75. So I'm going to plus it again, 26 over 75. So this will give me 1 and 9 over 25. So the last one, which is the one we were looking for, which is a cube, so 26 over 75. And this will be 1 and 53 over 75. So my answer for Q will be 1 and 53 over 75. So you can use this method for any question related to the number line. Thank you for watching.